Since 1978, the Canadian Coast Guard Auxiliary, or CCGA, have been saving lives on the water. In the maritime region, over 800 volunteers support in marine search and rescue, environmental response, and safety education. Their record of success is built on the dedication and training of their members. September 2025. Around 100 members of the CCGA-Maritimes gather together for the annual regional training exercise. The attendees represent a mix of experience and backgrounds from across the 16 zones of the region. Some are pleasure craft owners. Many are captains and crew members of fishing vessels. This year, the event is hosted by the men and women of Zone 7 on the dramatic coastline of Îles de Madeleine, a Quebecois archipelago in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. On the day prior to the exercise, planning and business meetings take place.
The Governor General signed the Corporate Council and the Prime Minister on September 2nd. Basically kicks off the Canadian Coast Guard and moves it stock and barrel into the Department of National Defence. Very clear that the Canadian Coast Guard is going to remain a civilian fleet, not moving into the Canadian Armed Forces, not moving in with the Navy and the Army.
Even in times of significant change, the expectations of the Canadian Coast Guard Auxiliary remain largely the same.
First and foremost, some of the messages we've been given is to maintain that high quality service that they expect.
As the meetings continue, members from across the region are making their way to the islands, preparing for an early start to an eventful day of training.
Upstairs where you had breakfast. So all of the morning sessions are here in the hotel. During the on-water exercise, we want to make sure that everybody is safe. We don't want to rush, and it's going to actually be fairly windy out there, which just makes it a little more exciting.
Alors, pendant l'exercice, on veut que tout le monde soit.
So as I said, there is not a rush in trying to transfer patients and casualties from one boat to another. And always remember, slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
One question I have to ask. We're in the life rafts. Do we want to bring our starter bag with us, or we're not going to need it?
Well, we're going to fill it with rocks and tie it to your leg. So the folks that are in the life raft, you'll get a special briefing once we're down at the marina. That's it for this morning. Please find which room you're in, and we'll get our training session started. Thank you very much.
It was the only way to manage the cost.
Nous avons des stations avec l'équipement.
Here's a quick little review kind of what we're going to be doing today. Just basic slings.
Take an arm sling, ask the casualty to support their arm.
In many ways, they do the same thing as long as we have patient outcome. That's what we're all looking for.
Today's exercise is simulating a ferry accident, including numerous injuries to challenge the members arriving on scene.
Can I have everyone's attention? When you are done eating, you are to go run.
But before an injury can be identified and treated, it first needs to be created.
Some choices, if you, we can put it somewhere that's exposed, like our wrist, we're up for like rolling something up so it's accessible. We can put it on the forehead or neck, or additionally we can PPE on you and put it on somewhere else.
I'm getting the propeller got me.
Now you guys, you're gonna pay attention because we might get ask you to aid in doing some of these. Who's up? Ready? Yeah. It's good. You have a concussion. You don't need any makeup.
Makes it easy.
But yeah, when triage times, yeah, you got smucked in the head and you're all...
I'm dizzy,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Jerry Delore.
Jerry Delore, you have hypothermia, you're going to get some blue and white. That's a nice sky blue hypothermic sort of shade, would you say? Yeah. Make it look hypothermic, you know?
Make me look old.
Yeah. All right.
Old. I don't look old.
Capricorn,
The Bosco, the William S., and several life rafts are now populated with rescuees, and the attention of all other sailors and vessels turns to the radio, waiting to be tasked.
Mayday, Mayday. Ici le Bosco, Bosco, Bosco. Position 4713, décimale 902. 6149, décimale 765 ouest. Feu à bord, 23 passagers à bord.
L'appel de Mayday qui a été annoncé va être sur les lieux dans 5 minutes.
5 minutes, Roger. Avisez une fois que vous êtes sur les lieux, puis on va vouloir de la météo puis de l'information sur la situation.
Rendu sur les lieux que vous appelez.
Roger, bien reçu, merci.
Arriving on scene, the captain and crew of Le Fil-du are tasked with saving those adrift in the life rafts. Coast Guard members stand ready to support, while CCGA sailors on the Isaac A. Charles and the Lady Diana prepare to evacuate passengers. And the captain and crew of Le Fil-du get in position to secure the first life raft.
How do we get out of this thing?
We have to jump and climb there.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not.
With the passengers of the 2 life rafts successfully extracted, Le Fil-du returns to shore. Everyone aboard is safe and sound, but dozens of passengers from the Bosco and William S. are being assessed and treated for their simulated injuries.
They were called, JRCC, they tasked them, they were over there, I would say, no more than 20 minutes. Yeah, and then we were transferred to the rescue boat and brought here. And then triage looked us over, which was great. We ran through all the vitals to make sure we were both in good shape. It was lovely. It was great. But we're not as badly injured as some. We were lucky.
It's always a good experience. Practice is always good to have, for sure. Yeah.
Well, I would say the first thing you notice is the confusion, because it's confusing, even with trained people. The second thing is you've got a lot of people here who aren't normally doing what they do. I mean, we run boats, we go fishing, we take a first aid course every 2 years, and you update, and then you don't use it, unless, well, hopefully you don't use it. But yeah, it's nice to see the transfer do different jobs. things you wouldn't normally be doing. Good? Yeah.
While the triage continues, members join in short rounds of refresher courses. Operating AEDs,
doing a trade-off, make sure that you guys are counting together.
personal locator beacons,
See the antenna just wraps around here?
and a recovery cradle demonstration.
Andre, the translator, will be here in about 5 minutes, and then we'll start the debrief. Okay, thank you very much for being a great sport. Okay.
So you have to keep track. Take a minute to make sure that everybody who gets off the boat gets off your list.
It's forcing us as members to understand triage is always ongoing. Not they're on the boat, he's hypothermic, gotta look after him. No, you gotta go back. Because his hypothermia could change. The heart attack guy could change to worse.
Before we wrap up, I want to say thank you to Zone 7, the people in Zone 7, Michelle and your members, thank you very much. And obviously our Coast Guard team for your support and coming and bringing the equipment that we needed to make this happen. So thank you very much for traveling. And I want to thank all of you, the members, because without you, we don't have an auxiliary. And we all know how important the auxiliary is, and your local knowledge is key to helping save lives on the water. So thank you very much for traveling here, being part of this training exercise, and look forward to seeing everyone at the banquet.
Darcy, I got one more. I never say thank you enough for the support. Darcy, Trish, Matthew, I want to say thank you for supporting us too.
So the buses are here. Please collect all your equipment and you can head onto the bus. We're gonna do a group photo, okay? Out by the bus. All right, good. Pretend you're in a life raft. Thank you. Another one done. We got her. All right, thanks again for your help. Yeah, but you know what? I love the wind because this is what we do.
Along with the energy and camaraderie roused during events like these, each and every participant have honed skills that will reach out across the region and could be pivotal in their shared mission to save lives on the water.